Welcome back to Cyberwars Series 5, Heat 9. Well, this video is going to decide which of these 4 robots will make it through and take the 9th place in our quarterfinals. Will it be seed number 9, 95? They were lucky to get through the first round as their old rivals Chronic made a fatal mistake. But they're up against the Beast now, 3 times a semi-finalist in Cyberwars, and they look like they mean business this time around. Could we be seeing an upset here? Another one, that is. Sergeant Bash is in the arena with his flamethrower, pincers and circular saw, and right next to him we have Sutek with the spinning tail and those vicious claws on the front. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So the claws against the flipper. 95 hoisting up the Beast. That is amazing power from 95 there. Beast struggling at the moment. They did so well in the first round, but they're out now. Dear oh dear, Beast knew they had their work cut out. Cease. And they have been beaten. 95, great performance there. We'll see them in the Heat final. And our next battle is between Weird Alice, one half of the Tag Team Terror Champions. And they're up against the former Account Mayhem champions, Invertawedge. So both of these pushing robots here. This might go down to a judge's decision, but you never know. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Fact for you, Weird Alice's scoop is the lowest. It has the lowest ground clearance in the wars, so Invertawedge is going to have its work cut out. However, if Weird Alice gets turned over, which isn't very likely considering there are no flipping weapons in this fight, then Weird Alice won't be able to right themselves, but Invertawedge is pushing in now. Weird Alice, are they okay? Yep, yes they are, they're away now. But coming back in on Invertawedge. Both these robots holding their ground, that's good. We like to see that in robots. Withstanding each other's attacks. Weird Alice now pushed back into the patrol zone, and Sergeant Bash now coming in with the pincers and digging into that front scoop, peeling it away, and that could be a crucial blow. Invertawedge, they can finally get in underneath Weird Alice. Thank you, Sergeant Bash. And now Sutek's in the corner, spinning that tail round, knocking into Weird Alice, and Weird Alice has been turned over. No flippers in this fight, and yet they've still been turned turtle. Can they get themselves away from there? Refbot looking at them. I don't think they're going to be going anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Weird Alice, after looking so good, they've fallen. But I'll hope to see them back next series. Weird Alice, they're away now and ready to deal a final punch to Invertawedge. Maybe cause some problems for them before they go against 95. But Invertawedge, they look pretty tough contenders to me. Weird Alice turned up and over again, and this is where the house robots can really have their fun. Weird Alice on its side, Sutek. Oh, I think Sutek's tail is stuck to his wheel. That could be something of a design fault there. Weird Alice away again. Sutek coming in with his pincers. Oh, but going after Invertawedge. Dear oh dear, Sutek. Get your eyes checked out, mate. Sergeant Bash coming in with the pincers. Weird Alice, she thinks she's won it. No, you haven't, darling. Cease, you're out of it. Invertawedge is our second Heat finalist. And we move on now to that Heat final. Commiserations to Beast and Weird Alice for not making it. But here are our 2 semi-finalists. Heat finalists, rather. Only one of which will go through to the quarterfinals. How many more times am I going to say the word final? Probably at least once or twice more. But anyway, 95, former champions of course, against Invertawedge. Now both of these, you may remember, they both first appeared in the Account Mayhem tournament. Well, the teams both did. Invertawedge had Fire Flash back then, but they've met each other time and time again in the Account Mayhem. First time they've met in the main series. Could things be different here? 3, 2, 1, activate. I'm not too sure, but 95 getting the pincers in underneath, turning their rivals up and over. Invertawedge, uh-oh. They can't really run upside down when they're like that. There's part of the bodywork stopping them from moving, but nope, 95 comes in. Maybe giving them a bit of a sporting run. That's very generous of 95. I guess they wanted a challenge. Oh, is that what I think it is? Yes, a pair of Invertawedge's wheels have come off. All 95 has to do, and they've done it. Invertawedge is going round in ever-decreasing circles, as are their chances. Invertawedge, all 95 has to do is move those claws away. Bye-bye. And 95, once again, goes through to the quarterfinals, and he's pulled the ref bot over. 95 just trying to strangle the ref bot. Is that allowed? Surely not. Having the ref bot in a headlock, quite literally. And slamming it down again. Ref bot, this is clearly not your day, is it? Bad luck, ref, but 95. Well done to them. They go through to yet another quarterfinal. See you guys next time for the 10th and final heat, where we welcome back seed number 10, Razor, and seed number 11, Bad Tempered Hornet.